Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Turkey are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
For a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Played down the flank. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Turkey were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Ambitious ball here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. Celik. And it's played forward. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rema gently done. Turkey are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Celik getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. And he's well positioned. Chance! Goal! Brazil!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Back to Kolu. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. No, he can't get past him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Played back in. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Looking to break at pace. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Aktakolu. Good chance here! And here's Aktakolu, and one more try! That was venomous. Bremer moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Danilo. Marquinhos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Celik forwards and with intent. Goulet. Well, played right into his path. Bruno Guimaraes. Under. That's really well manoeuvred. Under. João Pedro. And it's Arda Güler. Yüksek. Yildiz. And here's Aktakolu. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Güler. Can he finish? In for the pieces! It's a goal! Turkey are back in business! Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Turkey to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the... Matches Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yilmaz. Demiral. João Pedro. Oh, a delicate chip through. So... Rafinha! Goulet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yildiz, aim forwards. Here's big chance! One-on-one, great chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. it's Yildiz. And he's on his way! He's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Turkey really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
João Pedro. Alexandra, he is onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So here comes a substitution. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Emerson Royal charging forward down that flank. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yildiz. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Under. Looking to go. Header! Emerson. Savinho. Matheus Cunha. Savinho. Oh, sweet feet. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Joelinton. Emerson. Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is lovely. It's run loose here. Under, cross into the box. Turkey, sure, and the keeper's Yildiz! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Caio Henrique looking to hit the byline here. And it's Henrique. Caio Henrique. Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Emerson. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, nice touch. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Richarlison. Emerson Royale. There's the shot! He scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Brazil, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Great defending, strong and determined.
Turkey nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lovely. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
Chance! And it's come back out to him. Not offside that time. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing.